speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.
What's up guys? Today we're at the All Energy Australian Conference in the Melbourne Convention Centre and we're going to be spending the day with Enphase. Enphase is a solar manufacturer who actually started in Silicon Valley. So think of Facebook, Google, Apple. This is the place where Enphase originates from. They're a super high-tech, high-touch solar solution for your home and we're going to go and spend the day with them. So we've got our ticket and we're going to go check it out.
Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.
Here we are. How are you? Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
It's a cool stand, isn't it?
Yeah, did you just get here?
Yeah, literally.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is very exciting. I'm standing with Patrick, who is the new GM for Enphase ANZ, which means Australia, New Zealand, and
It's actually a P for Pacific, so we're looking really beyond just Australia.
GM ANZP. There you go. But you are a big deal in the clean energy sector. So I'm sure that you had a lot of job offers, but you obviously chose to work at Enphase. So what are some of the things that Enphase are rolling out in the near future that you're really excited about?
I really buy into the vision of the all-electric smart home, which Enphase enables with its technology and makes it safe and reliable and really the leader in quality. And then the next layer around that, where we're not just doing it for the homeowner, but we're actually looking beyond. We're looking into a decentralized energy system with smart technology, connectivity, and the vision that the company has of how their technology builds a safe and reliable platform to enable this new consumer-driven energy future is something that says that's magic and that's cool, and that's the next 20 years of innovation and work. And so there's just so much more to come. We're just getting started.
So much going on here. Look at this. People wonder, what do you do if you get a dirty solar panel? Well, you just get the cleaner out. If you can't be bothered to stand there with a big extension pole cleaning your own solar panels, get one of these things, bloody robot cleaner. This is insane. With the Enphase app, you can track your production and usage of your solar energy system. So you can see how many kilowatt of energy you're producing, how much you're importing, how much you're exporting. It also allows you to track the performance of your battery, your EV charger. If there was a storm that was to come over and you have a battery, you'll get a notification on your app from StormGuard and it will actually store energy in your battery in case there is a power outage. And if you're anything like me and you love tracking your steps, you love being able to every day jump on and track the performance of your system. Because of the microinverter, that means that every panel produces electricity individually and you can literally see that on the app from your phone. Really cool to use, super easy, and you'll love it. We're here with Grant from AC Solar Warehouse, and the reason we're here is because you guys are about to hit a pretty big milestone in terms of the Enphase microinverters that you sell.
That's correct. We're about to tick over our 1 millionth microinverter sold in Australia.
What does 1 million microinverters mean in terms of how many solar systems that includes on the roof?
Look, it's hundreds of thousands of systems. There are times when I feel like I've sold every one of those microinverters myself. But that's obviously not the case. I've got a terrific team here at AC Solar Warehouse, and our sales guys have worked really hard to build a reputation within the industry as the go-to guys for Enphase microinverters, and that's paying off. After 10 years of distribution, we're hitting our 1 millionth microinverter.
Well, congratulations, it's a phenomenal achievement. Because obviously Enphase is a premium product. Do you find that the more they learn about solar, they're asking for Enphase because they understand like the benefits of the microinverter to maybe one of the other ones?
Yeah, look, I think a lot of people understand where Enphase sits in the market. Our microinverters have got a particular niche. They're very reliable. Enphase has got a great reputation. We tend to find once our customers use Enphase for the first time, they quickly work out what those benefits are, and they'll come back and use the product over and over again. And we've got guys that we work with now who literally have been buying these things off us for 10 years.
Oh, look at this. I got my choice. I get a choice. I might get the golf ball.
Also, it's just one of the sides.
Oh, just one sleeve. Oh, I thought I was getting a box. I only get one more. Oh no. That's all you get. No, that's pretty good though. That's a great one. Thanks, mate.
No worries at all. Good job, putting.
How good's that? This is a new Enphase IQ battery 5P. What makes it so special is that it produces twice as much power per kilowatt hour than batteries twice its size. Plus, there's no fans or no moving parts, which means it's practically silent. Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you, Duncan, because you're the most knowledgeable person about the technology that I've met all day at the All Energy Conference for Enphase. And I just saw that we finished you're doing some training. So can you tell me a little bit about that? Because I see you online. Looks like you're doing training almost every day or at least once a week for installers.
Yeah, so I mean, the interesting thing, right, is that installers have to have the knowledge about products, and there are so many products in the industry. As a manufacturer, we want to ensure that they put the product in the right way so that we've got better customer satisfaction. We don't really want to have installers calling our support line. We want to give them the tools so they can go away and be independent and create really good outcomes for their system owner and be confident in the product. Best way to do that is through training, and so we do it through so many different mediums now because it's a funny industry, right? Installers aren't working as one big group. They're all disparate across the industry, across every geography, across Australia, on rooftops in the remotest of areas. And so we need to get the training to them. So we're doing videos, we do webinars, we do video recordings that they can get online. We've also got an online university training so they can go in on their own time and do it. We even have in-person training like this room, so they can come in person as well. So we've got to give it in all different shapes and forms so that hopefully we can capture all of the people we need to give them the best outcome. And what the industry does now is that every installer must get certified. It's a requirement of the accreditation authority. And so we can give them accreditation points. So it really helps encourage them to come to our training as well, and they get value out of it.
This is not a prop. This is an actual real car in the convention centre. What makes Enphase so different is that rather than a typical string inverter, they have these microinverters. So a typical string inverter, your entire solar system is all connected together, runs to the string inverter, and then that powers your home. With an Enphase system though, they have what's called a microinverter. So underneath every single solar panel is one of these microinverters. That converts the DC electricity from your solar panel generates to AC electricity which your house needs. And it's one of the reasons so many people love Enphase is that if for whatever reason, if half the system was in shade or one of the panels were dirty, it doesn't affect the overall performance of the entire system because they all generate their own power individually.
Where are you from, Jesse?
But I'm here representing Enphase.
Oh,
Yeah, we're here documenting the obviously the convention here today, the
Yep.
All Energy Australia convention.
yes, yes.
And I was told to speak to you because you're the man for
Wow.
Enphase. Apparently, you only install Enphase systems now. Is that right?
Jesse, that's correct. Yeah. So we've been exclusively Enphase now since it was the beginning of COVID, to be honest. So it was the end of 2019, early 2020. We made the decision to go 100% Enphase microinverters, and we have not looked back since. So it's been it was probably a tough transition at the time. We were 50% string inverters, 50% Enphase, and there are a few really key moments in PSC's history that led me to make this decision with my team, of course. So yeah, now it's 2023. We're reaping the rewards of a decision that was made 4 years ago. You know, it's there is certainly a lot of fruit on the horizon.
Well, one thing I find interesting is that it's kind of like a secret that most solar installers have Enphase on their home, even though they install other systems.
Yeah.
And so you've just made it like an open secret. It's like, no, we're only going to do Enphase. So what are some of the reasons that you decided to only install Enphase?
I love that because most solar installers, you know, actually most electricians.
Yes.
Yeah, electricians who know what's going on, they're installing Enphase.
What are some of the things you find? Like you install the most Enphase systems of anyone in Australia,
Yep.
which is quite a remarkable achievement. So
Thank you.
well done. What are some of the things that you hear from the customers about what they love about their Enphase system?
Look, I think what the customers love most about their Enphase system is the monitoring portal. So with Enphase, you can see every single panel at panel level. They now have this beautiful suite with the battery rolled up. They've got the IQ router coming, EV charger. So it's all about home energy management now. So it's not just like we're putting a solar system on someone's roof anymore. We're giving these people the power to produce, store and consume their own energy in real time. And I think that is one of the biggest difference with Enphase, and one of the things that makes homeowners absolutely love Enphase. It makes them proud, you know, proud of their roof, proud of their asset that they've just bought.
And proud of their contributing. Like I'm obsessed with tracking like everything. And I love Enphase. I got Enphase on my roof. I jump on every day. I see in the morning because my roof is east to west. I couldn't get any north. So I see it start coming on 17 kilowatts, 30, 40, 300. So I love that. And then every month, Enphase send me an email saying, here's your monthly report. I'm like, awesome. I've produced 30, I've consumed 20. Like, it's so cool to track all that detail. What an incredible day. My first ever all energy conference, and I'm absolutely blown away. We saw robots, we saw batteries, we saw transformer cars, biofuels, wind energy, you name it. One of the most unreal experiences. For someone who's not a tech head, I was blown away by it. And really what impressed me is just learning even more about Enphase. I personally have an Enphase solar system at home. My electrician told me about them. That's how I was introduced to them. And now I feel as though I'm just turning into a full Enphase ambassador. Like this. Seriously though, all jokes aside, if you knew as much about Enphase as I did, I'm sure that you would be a supporter as well. So thanks so much for tuning in. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe and head to the link below to see Enphase's website.
Yo, get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.